COTI price prediction.
Let's get into it.
So today, guys, we are going to be talking all about COTI, what COTI is, and then give our thoughts on the COTI price prediction for May 2021. As we get into this video, guys, if you do find it useful, informative, then hit that like button. We both really do appreciate it. And of course, if you're new to the channel and you want to learn more about these new cryptocurrencies and hidden gems that we talk about here, then why not subscribe to the channel? By subscribing, you'll be kept up to date with absolutely everything we do here at Cheeky Crypto. It is free. You'll stay well informed, so why not? And if you hit that notification bell, you'll get all those notifications and you won't miss a single video. Right, Chris, anything you would like to add before we jump on down to the charts and start talking about what COTI is and what it aims to do, and then obviously our price prediction for May?
Well, we all know that it's a big day for ADA today with the Africa live stream or video, whatever we want to call it, is the big announcements. But I think there's going to be some price discovery off the back of this for COTI. I believe they're looking to do an announcement today as well, and I think it's going to it's going to be good. So let us know what your price prediction is for COTI for May. Really interested to know.
Fantastic. Right, let's jump on down to the charts and just cover over what COTI is and why it's important. So what is COTI? Well, COTI stands for the currency of the internet. And ultimately, COTI aims to create a scalable, decentralized payment network for global trade. In its system, COTI combined a trust mechanism, a multi-currency wallet, a crypto exchange, and a decentralized mediation system. Initially, the COTI cryptocurrency was issued according to the ERC20 standard. Nowadays, there is a COTI coin that serves as a means of exchange. The use of coins in the COTI network is profitable due to the low tariffs and high transaction speeds. So, if we take a look at what, COTI is all about, right? So COTI cross-chain bridge is an important milestone for the entire blockchain sphere. It allows marking an important step towards implementing the concept of a fully interconnected internet of values. And COTI's cross-chain bridge provides seamless integration with almost any existing blockchain, with added value support for proprietary registry features such as scalability, staking, management, and so much more. So the COTI cross-chain bridge links its own mainnet to other mainnets, basically. So for example, now the platform is fully connected to Ethereum blockchain and has the capabilities and development plans needed to scale. So if you want to see Ethereum scaling, you can definitely start seeing things like that happening. Now, furthermore, the COTI blockchain called Cluster is based on the so-called directed acyclic graphs, or DAG, and there's plenty of these DAG protocols out there, and Hedera hash graph is another one of them. And basically, these are unique ways of actually approaching this kind of technology. Now, it's not technically a blockchain, but it's a DAG instead. And ultimately, this is a very novel way of approaching some of those scalability issues, right? So the high throughput of DAG-based networks is based on simultaneously, transaction verification. In simple terms, this basically means that each confirmed transaction must include confirmations of two previous transactions at once, and this relationship is not always linear. So it is definitely something really, really interesting that I think a lot more people could potentially start to get into. Now, COTI was founded back in early 2017, and the COTI protocol combines layers of infrastructure, services, and applications to create a complete payment solution that is modular and fully customizable. And so if you want more about COTI, we'll probably end up doing a whole video about what COTI is and all that kind of stuff. So do watch out for that drop. But let's talk a little bit now about what's going on with the COTI price action. So here we can see we have COTI to USDT, daily chart, Binance as a data source, Fibonacci retracement as usual. We have this from the low of February the 4th through to the high up here on the 8th of March. That was a 32-day run that saw 810% in gains. Since then, we obviously had another attempt at the high point, and then obviously the corrections coming down to the 382. Pretty standard stuff. We can see that the 50 moving average was actually an area of resistance over here and has flipped and turned into an area of support just up this point here as well. So what we can do is we can also take a look at that volume. It is decreasing at the moment, and we are also moving that relative strength index from a pretty low level down here to a reasonably high area as it continues to rally to the upside. Now, there was resistance here at 36.8 cent, and we have rallied strongly today past the other resistance area of 39.5. And since then, we're actually now currently trading at 41.2, and this thing seems to be getting quite a lot of traction. So what we'll quickly do is just pull this down into our hourly, and here you can see that detail of what's actually been going on. We've got the bounce here from that 50 moving average, which was absolutely key. The volumes really spiked up nicely here as you're getting past that area of resistance. And we are almost overbought. So in the short term, probably within the next few hours, even maybe whilst this video is actually being watched by you guys, there's going to be a correction. What we want to see here is the correction come down to that 618 line. And that's because we need a back test here to show that this area is now support. So we want to rally a little bit higher, maybe up to that 702 line, which would come in at approximately 44 cents, something like that. Comes up to 44, come back down and retest 39.6 in that zone, because ultimately that's an area of resistance over here and we need to test it and turn it into support. But also we need to correct that relative strength index. So pushing up to 44 cent would allow us to become overbought, and then obviously we need that correction, and in that correction we want to turn the 618 or that area of 39.6 into an area of support. Whilst that happens, we want a decrease in volume, which we're starting to see now. So we want to continue rallying slightly higher, come back down, test the 618, turn that to support, and then continue our rally to the upside. So we're looking for some short-term losses or short-term corrections, and then we'll flip that, turn that to support, and move on ahead. So let's go ahead and just pull this up into our daily. And again, we can see that the work that's been happening here and how we're kind of moving up nicely on the chart. So ultimately, we're looking to pull back just to that 618 area before we continue our rally to the upside in due course. But obviously, 44 cent is the next kind of area of resistance that comes in at the 702. So we're looking to push to the 702 and then back test on the 618 before really pushing back past the 702 into the 786. That's going to take a little bit of time to get there, but we are looking to do it reasonably well over the next few days. And a closed candle inside the 786 area is going to be absolutely key for the next week or so, as that will really indicate things to come. Now, in terms of going into May, Chris, and a little bit of a price prediction here for COTI, then we can see, you know, the very first price target of where I think things are likely to go during May is up at the 1.618 extension level of the Fibonacci. This actually comes in at 92.9 cent, and that's only, Chris, 126% from the current position. Considering we had a 32-day run here at 810%, we're looking probably for another reasonable area of maybe a 14, 16, 18, 20 days. I don't know, time's usually the hardest thing to gauge, guys, but you know, some point in the month of May, we're looking to move this 126% and just go after that price target there of 92.9 cent. And that's a real price target that I think is something that we could truly see during the month of May. But Chris, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I completely align to that, Nick. I think we're going to see some remarkable price discovery for COTI. I think, you know, the catalyst for price discovery change is going to be the Africa news. I expect there to be an announcement today, which I mentioned at the start of the video. You know, it's a solid team, solid tech, and kind of feel like the partnership with Cardano is just the start of things to come, Nick. I really do. Really like this project. Really
do. I think COTI Pay and ADA Pay with all that kind of stuff is going to be real interesting to see how it all develops and unfolds over in Ethiopia and the continent of Africa. So really want to see what happens there. Of course, though, you know, moving on from that first price target that we think will be May, we can go much higher. We can see that the 2.618 extension level actually comes in at $1.46. That will be followed by a $1.99 and then $2.32. So lots of price discovery here for COTI in the year of 2021. I feel this is going to be a fantastic year for COTI and all these other planet blockchains that are collaborating and working together. Interoperability is king at the end of the day, and I do see this really being a massive player in the space. So guys, with all of that said and done, we hope you have found this video useful and informative. If you have, hit that like button. We both really do appreciate that. And of course, if you're new to the channel and you want to learn more about these new cryptocurrencies and hidden gems that we talk about here at Cheeky Crypto, then do subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you'll be kept up to date with everything we do here at Cheeky Crypto. It is free. You'll stay well informed, so why not? And with that said and done, we hope everyone has a fantastic day, and we'll catch you all in the next one.
Yeah, take care.